So it's out of the spray booth. I've just chucked in the brake drum retaining screws, the brand new ones, and I've just found some nice shiny new UNF 5/16 nuts. I've got to buy some more. I had some kicking around from the last one. Nice new bolts in there. Next thing is to reassemble the whole bloody thing. I've got to steal some mud guards, so the mud guards I'm going to use to speed this along are on this little one here. So they're in very, very good condition. I think they're reproduction. Probably going to steal that seat as well, so the seat and the mud guards and these brand new tyres and the wheels off of this tractor will be going on that one. I've got to strip them, clean them all up and paint those to suit. Fuel tank's got to be stripped and painted. There's a load of bits down there got to be stripped and painted. Brand new running boards are down there, again in a different colour to everything else you get, which is peculiar, but yeah, one of the greys they use. And then now this is the interesting bit up here. Let me just get over here and show you this. So this is the bonnet for it. So 747 GD, that's that tractor. Pretty good condition, to be fair, to bonnet. I've got a panel beat it, and there's no rust repair, which is nice. I might change the headlights to mount up higher without those brackets on and get rid of the holes. I think they look nicer like that. But yeah, if anyone knows who the original owner of this tractor was, it would be nice to find out. You know, might have sentimental value for them, isn't it? They might want it back, but their granddad might have owned this tractor once upon a time. But yeah, that's the bonnet. That other bonnet is off of my other one over there. And I've got a few spares as well, so I'm quite lucky. I've sort of accumulated a few more. Another bonnet just there that I got from TRC Tractors that was going begging, so they gave that to me. And it's got good sides on it, and it's a good donor. Those are the mud guards under there off of this tractor that I'm doing, but they're really rotten, so it's going to take me a little bit longer to fix them up. So just to get this thing done, I'm going to, yeah, as I say, steal those, and I could do this on another video. Marvellous, ain't it? But there you go, we're getting there. Loving it. Right, so carrying on with the tractor again, and I'm robbing some parts off of this tractor over here. So I'm taking the wheels because it's got brand new tyres on it. It's got brand new mud guards. But one thing that a lot of people don't do is split the rims to paint them, so they just paint the whole thing like these have, and they look horrible. Now, the reason they probably do that is because the nuts are all seized on. So these nuts, I've got one off, and it took an extreme amount of hot heat with me blow lamp, which is very hard, and it's actually murdering me rattle gun, me dugger. All the grease is coming out of it. So that's not a happy rattle gun doing that. So the other way to do it is with an induction heater, which I've ordered off of AliExpress, but it's not here. And because I'm impatient, I want to get this done, because I want to get these rims prepped and in the spray booth, so as I can give them a proper coat of paint and the mud guards and other bits off this tractor. So the other way to get these nuts off is with a drill. So what you do, because you've got to relieve, there's a lot of tension on this nut, so I'm going to centre punch it like that, right there. And I'm going to be buying new bolts and nuts because these are buggered. And then what you do is you drill down the side of the nut, and that's going to take the tension off. I think that is all the way through. Yep, that's all the way through. So now, what I can do is run a chisel down the side there, and then the nut will spread out and it should just pop off. So I'm going to go and grab a chisel and we'll see if it's going to work. But it should work in theory. So, nice sharp chisel. splitted. Yeah? Now it can come off. So if I had a bigger socket, I could probably rattle that off. So I might go and get a larger socket than that. Next size up, which is, what's that one? That's big. The next size up, like that. And off it comes, just like that. So all I've got to do there is 4 more times on this one, 6 times on that one, and then hopefully these bloody bolts will come out like that.
Why do you need to take them out?
Because I want to make these like brand new, and at the moment they look like scabby old horrible things. So taking this all apart, make it easy for me to clean up. All nice shiny new bolts for a nice shiny new, brand new 75-year-old tractor over there.
Damn.
There you go, isn't it? So I should crack on with that. Now we've got to take the dog to the vets. So let's do that quick and then come back and play again.
Yes.
Okay, so after a bit of drilling and smacking with a big hammer, that centre is now free. I'll buy new bolts for that, but then I can clean all this up properly and make a proper job of it, which is what we're going to do with this one. So what I've got to do now is I've got a couple of older wheels outside, wheels and tyres that will go on this one, so this will still be mobile, this tractor. And then I can crack on with the rest. So yeah, I'll rip the guards off of here, get the other wheel off, do the same as that to that wheel, and then I can get them prepped and ready for paint. I've got loads more parts all stripped and been through the bead blaster, ready to get primed and painted. So now the tractor's out and in our workshop over there, just there on its trolley, I can start putting it back together. There's still a few bits I need to use a bit of brute force and ignorance with, which is the front axle. All the bolts are seized up on there, don't want to move, but where there's a will there's a way in it.